It's heating up, folks. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. Chris Webber is here, our sideline reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And with us tonight, basketball expert Bill Simmons. Bill, you look great. Thank you for being here.
I'd like to say hi to all the people who traded for Anthony Davis in the GM mode of this game to get him on their team.
Right.
When their real team couldn't pull it off. Congratulations. I can't believe you pulled the trade off.
And Bill, of the championships you've watched the Celtics win, do you have a favorite?
I do, actually. 1984. Came back against the Lakers in the Kevin McHale clothesline game. Brought them back to the Garden for Game 5. It was so hot Kareem had to wear the oxygen mask. And then finished them off in Game 7.
Rambis was the recipient of that clothesline,
He was,
Yes.
and he deserved it. It's not like he didn't deserve it. But the Celtics were just tougher that year, and I try to forget that the next year they came back and beat the Celtics.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. And it's Gasol in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Jason Tatum is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the 1. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Tatum. Here is Hayward. Tatum with it. Plays it up and banks it in.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now here's VanVleet. Back to Anunoby. Pulls it from 20, and it's in there. Now here's Walker. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. He said, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close this series out at home, or we'll be putting ourselves in a very difficult spot. Tonight is going to be a battle. Well, at least he's honest, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And Jason Tatum. His rookie year regular season was good. Then the numbers went up a lot in the playoffs. And then the second year, just for whatever reason, his compass was off track.
The thing with him is the free throw attempts. Like, if you look at Carmelo and Kevin Durant and some of the better scoring forwards over the years, those first couple of years, they were getting to the line. And with him, he went to the line 3.1 times last year, which is crazy. That's not even one free throw attempt a quarter. So he should be in the 8-9 range. He's unstoppable when he goes to the basket. He's got long arms. He can finish with either hand. And for him to settle for 20-footers, which we know is the worst shot in basketball, it's really frustrating. I hope you're listening, Jason.
He is. He's playing. Actually.
He's playing
yes,
me right
playing.
now.
Yes, yeah, playing.
Jason, if you're playing yourself right now, go to the basket.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Anunoby. Lowry looking around. Passes to VanVleet. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Gasol trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game. takes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Walker. He kicks to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. In watching Jaylen Brown, sometimes, you know, Billy looks like a future star. Other times, he struggles. Now, he's only a couple years into this league, and I get that, but what do you think he needs to do to gain more consistency with his game?
I'm actually a huge Jaylen Brown fan. The last 4 months of the season, he became a really good two-way player. And I think the model for him potentially is Paul George, because he had a lot of the same checkpoints that Paul George did. Paul George is somebody that the first couple years of his career didn't go to the line very much, which I always like to look at to see, especially with a forward, if they're going to actually become a real scorer, you want those free throw attempts to be kind of in the 7, 8, 9 range. Jaylen Brown doesn't get to the line. But Paul George didn't either. And I think he's such a good athlete. He's a really smart basketball player. I think he plays hard. I think that was a weird situation that he was in last year. And he was one of the only ones that got better as the year went on.
He plays hard. You saw something in his eye. I don't think he liked coming off the bench.
He didn't. I think he's really good.
Now here is Lowry. Yep, that one goes.
Terrific off the catch. I mean, Gasol right into his shooting moves.
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 2. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now Siakam. He's covered by Brown. Siakam against Tatum. Siakam inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 6 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Walker with the 3. That shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam inside. Guarded by Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the double team with Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Pascal Siakam, number 1. And Walker kicks to Brown. Walker against Lowry. Outside, Walker. Stolen by Van Vliet. Dishes it to Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Off the inbound pass, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Drops for Kyle Lowry. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that you know, it's just smoking hot and humid, and so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening, like Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, or the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before a Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It forms you as a professional. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Celtics. It's tipped. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Count that bucket. Siakam's got 8 points. Celtics trail by 4. Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. Pass to Tice. Tatum on the wing. Beyond the arc. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Back to Lowry. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Boston trailing. And here's Walker. Tatum finds Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Anunoby, guarded by Walker. Shot clock at 5. Ibaka outside. Over Tice. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Bill defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the landing space. And all that stuff. Like,
well, what would you call
load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play basketball?
Just you could figure out, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball. That's another one.
Gathering the
Never
ball.
said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough with the weird phrases.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Toronto. They're leading by 8. Walker in the post. Now recovering.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Brown outside. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
A young, fine player with fine-tuned skills. I mean, Brown's more than comfortable creating some offense for himself.
Walker against Lowry. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You know you're out there. You're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They get to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than him, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
Well, what about like the Oscar Robertsons, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about, my goodness, you talked about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh.
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube, and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
Now here's Powell. Feeds it to Ibaka. This is his first free throw of the game. Good, Serge Ibaka.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Patrick McCaw. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
Smart with the ball. Here's Wanamaker. Shot clock at 6. Kanter finds Tatum. A three-pointer, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Smart. Buries it from three-point range. And, Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And
There's nothing anonymous about it.
No. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
You get a vote, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And
I really care
our
about
name
it.
is attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Back to VanVleet. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Back to VanVleet. Another shot from the corner. And Tatum pulls it down.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here is Davis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to VanVleet. A three ball. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And And Wanamaker has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Toronto leading by 4. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Williams with the block. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. He feeds it to Williams. Off on the layup. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam and what he brings to the team.
Bringing my defense toughness, my experience playing with those 2 guys, one of the best in the game right now. And then, helping those 2 here. And with my experience, what I learned, I think I can help the team a lot, energy, and both hands on the floor.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. And Van Vliet out there with Norman Powell. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's McCall in at the 3. Powell against Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Smart deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Tatum. Down kicks to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Here's McCall. Defended by Hayward. Powell. That's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it there in the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where people going in free agency. And then that plays out for a month, and then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues
yeah,
are
summer
coming
leagues
up.
happening, and then all of a sudden the season's close, and then you just kind of recycle, and it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
Right. Kept alive. It's blocked. Good work defensively by Smart. Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes, just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were tape delaying the finals, and it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title, and it was on tape delay in Boston, and I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me, and it's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
Right.
They
care about it.
They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with the PlayStation or Xbox with me, with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Nice shot.
And, Bill, we were talking about how so many NBA players are playing 2K these days and getting to play online against people you don't know.
Yeah.
Can't see.
I remember my buddy Gus, who I played a ton of video games with in the 80s. The first time we could play online against each other was like a really pivotal moment in both of our lives. Sometime in the mid-2000s. He was like, this is amazing. You're in Connecticut,
How
I'm in
can this
LA,
be?
and we're playing video games. This is great. We've arrived.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter.
Smart finds Brown. Ogilvy, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Ogilvy's got his first bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Foul for 3. And again, Toronto no up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Brown. Here's Ogilvy. Oh, good on the triple. Here's McCall. Passes it to Van Vliet. Here's Boucher, guarded by Smart. Boucher passes to McCall. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Smart. And the Raptors miss again.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with this fiery approach to the game.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. And so Smart nails both of them.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Here's McCall, guarded by Smart. McCall kicks to Van Vliet. Powell for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Raptors trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kemba Walker comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Marcus Smart. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis comes in for Patrick McCaw. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here is Ibaka. Foul for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Ogilvy. A three-pointer off the mark.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Powell kicks to Davis. Tatum against Ibaka. To end the drought. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Here's Wanamaker. Kicks it to Tatum. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. Davis against Walker. Pass to Powell. And here is Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
And here's Walker outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And the pass to Powell. Now here is Ibaka. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Tatum. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Walker's a blur in transition, end to end in the blink of an eye.
Lowry passes to Davis. Here's Powell. Back to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to Walker. Here's Ojale, guarded by Powell. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Semi Ojale picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Hayward comes in for Semi Ojale. And it's Brown in for Brad Wanamaker. And Toronto also making a switch. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Norman Powell. Now, here's Siakam. 12 points for him. Outside Lowry. The 3. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And the Raptors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brown kicks to Walker. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And Siakam throws it down.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
It's stolen by Lowry. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Clock at 6. The pass to Lowry. From outside, off the mark.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Walker with a clean look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Now here is Lowry. He has 5.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Outside, Davis. Back to Lowry. Siakam, right side. The 3 looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And we've seen this offense step back into 3-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Brown outside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Well, Bill, yet another engaging conversation. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate your time.
Yeah, next time let's talk about the hard salary cap. I think the people really love that one. Yeah, I have some ideas.
You would make it interesting.
I have some luxury tax ideas. Yeah, we'll get super technical.
I would be here for that one.
Okay.
And GA, what a pleasure talking with Bill about this game. He brings that super fan perspective.
From a young child watching games at the Garden, and you sense he's never lost that wonder and enthusiasm.
Trains the three-pointer.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Ibaka, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Tatum passes to Tice. Brown outside. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Davis kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Nine seconds left in the second quarter. Now Walker with 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Raptors out in front as they end the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Raptors, this series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3 games to 2, their backs up against the wall, and we'll just have to wait and see if they have what it takes to force a Game 7. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Hayward kicks to Brown. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lowry's got his third bucket of the night.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Hayward. That one misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Walker. He's got 7. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Anunoby. Rebound Boston. Tice has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Walker the pass to Tatum. And here's Tice. To end the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And stolen by Tatum. Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Hayward. The Celtics working the ball around now. Passes it to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Celtics trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Walker in the post. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 9.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Pass to Anunoby. And again, Toronto no up. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Brown outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Tatum.
What I like about Tatum, he moves his feet well, understands angles, and he plays more physical than advertised.
Here's Siakam. No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the right side. To the middle. Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Oh, Brown is just fearless, Kevin. I mean, especially when it comes to going right into the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
And Brown drops them both. Here is Lowry. He's got 9. The pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Siakam. Defended by Hayward. Back to Anunoby. Lowry has the open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
From deep, Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 5. Pass to Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 11 points for Kyle Lowry.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The 3 from Tatum. Hits the 3-point bomb.
There you go. His first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down. Maybe even get him going a little bit. Lowry
kicks to Anunoby. Siakam inside. Guarded by Tatum. Such a wide open look. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Walker against Lowry. Over to the left wing. Siakam outside. Van Vliet kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And the Celtics making a change here. Ojale is checked in. Austin with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Brown. In the corner. Tatum with it. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's looking like he got his long-range touch back after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none in the first.
Now here's Gasol. Pass to Anunoby. And Semi Ojeleye picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's the pass to Lowry. In the corner, it's Van Vliet.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis is checked in for Toronto. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Tice. He kicks it to Walker. 5 to shoot. Pass to Ojale. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby passes to Gasol. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Celtics trail by 7. And here's Walker. He's got 9. Boston again missing. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Walker. Anunoby kicks to Davis. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Lowry. 3-pointer. Walker with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in for Tatum. Cantor dishes to Williams. And Walker kicks to Ojale. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And the shot goes down. 16 points for Kyle Lowry.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Cantor, the pass to Ojale. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 12. Kicks it to Williams. Walker with it. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Walker. Here's Wanamaker, now recovering. Here's Cantor. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good. Siakam. Siakam hits them both. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 14. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Ojale. He's got 5, and he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Toronto calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Tatum, he's checked in for Ojale. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Powell. He's got 5. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. And no good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Williams. Smart against Davis. Stolen by VanVleet. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Powell. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Cantor. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Smart. 11 points in the game. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:28 left here in the third quarter. Siakam with it, now guarded by Tatum. Taken away by Williams.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And slam dunk by Smart.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Van Vliet passes to Powell. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Clock at 6. The dish now to Powell. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the pass to Cantor. He kicks to Williams. Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Tatum. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Passes it to Williams. And here's Cantor. Pass to Wanamaker. Outside Williams. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
The only thing continues to be offense. Hit singles every time. We don't need to drive in and shoot contested shots. We don't need to throw passes that aren't there. Just move it, get a great look.
And Coach Stevens with the baseball analogy, simple yet effective.
Yeah, he's a master at conveying simplicity, wanting to make things as easy as possible for his guys.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, we've got Ibaka and Van Vliet out there with Powell. And it's Boucher in at the 4 spot. There's Van Vliet. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Cantor against Ibaka. No good from outside.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
The pass to Powell. Back to Van Vliet. Ibaka outside. The Raptors need to get a shot off. McCaw. But they'll get another chance. Here's Boucher. Now Van Vliet goes back up. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Left side Tatum. Powell against Brown. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet passes to Powell. Here's McCaw. Takes the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Semi Ojeleye is checked in for Boston. And Brown drops them both.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Pass to McCaw. Here's Boucher, guarded by Tatum. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Here's McCaw. And the Raptors miss again.
That's a nice defensive effort, sticking right up on him and affecting the shot.
Outside Tatum. Tipped away. It's Brown on the wing. Inside. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Tatum.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
And the Raptors call time here. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Now Smart after the missed three from Serge Ibaka. Smart kicks to Brown. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Marc Gasol is checked in for Toronto. Now here's Van Vliet. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Brown. To the paint. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tatum.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
And Brown throws it down hard.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Toronto leading by 5. Passes it to McCaw. Powell with it. Here's Boucher. Pass to Van Vliet. And again, unable to change momentum here. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Poked away. Powell with the steal. The pass to McCaw for 3. He can't get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Oh, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Hayward comes in for Tatum. And Walker subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And the Raptors also making a change. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Walker. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. OG Anunoby's checked in for Patrick McCall. And he's good on the second.
2-possession game now, but you always want to make them all in a close game.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Walker finds Hayward. Outside, Smart. Hayward outside. At the top of the key, Tice. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Passes to Boucher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Cloak loose. Here's Anunoby. Defended by Tice. And it's blocked. Three-pointer. Hayward. That's tipped. Lowry against Walker. To Hayward. Smart on the wing. Shoots over Powell. Smart misses. Raptors leading by 7. And here is Powell. The pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Lowry. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Deceptive and skilled at that guard position. When Lowry's scoring like this, good luck trying to defend it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
The odds were not in his favor tonight on the road in a must-win game, but he came in here and carried them with a stellar performance. Now here's Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Toronto on defense. 17 points was their biggest margin. For the three. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tatum.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Pass to Pop. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Shoots over Powell, and too long on the shot. Raptors leading by 7. Lets it go with a three. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Outside, Walker. It's up a three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Smart.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
Pass to Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Ibaka, the pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Powell, no good.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Smart misses.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Boston. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tice. Outside, Smart. Tatum against Siakam. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Lowry. Toronto calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And Ibaka kicks to Powell. Knocked away. And there's the pass to Ibaka. And Boston with the rebound. Tice has got 11 rebounds in the game. And they're moving it up. Powell with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Siakam. Now Van Vliet. Lowry with the ball. Out to Ibaka. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Tice. Celtics trail by 4. Passes it to Walker. Tatum with it. Covered by Van Vliet. Tatum against Siakam. Smart passes to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Now, here's Lowry. Siakam, right side. And Tatum over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Toronto now. Powell finds Siakam. The shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. There's Brown with the three. Powell pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's deflected.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
That's a two-pointer from Walker, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From outside the arc, Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Shot in game clock separated by 5. Down low, Tatum. Got it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Lowry against Walker. Outside Lowry. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So they've done it. They're going to move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.